one of the things that the skill set kind of we've developed and really honed in on, like first principles kind of a thing, is to, obviously honor a lease that you sign, and moreover, like treat that landlord, like just maintain that relationship, just be
right.
like extremely professional, because this industry is odd, right? Well, it's not odd, but one of the things about the industry is that it doesn't have to be very professional, right? It's kind of nightlife, a lot of it, it's alcohol related. A lot of the people like myself, we have kind of odd, varied backgrounds. So it's not like super suit and tie, like, so you can, it's a slippery slope. It can be very easily like slide into just like a hobby type of a thing, or you run it messily, you don't really pay attention. And one of the kind of thing that, like, again, first principles we kind of developed was like, well, that relationship with the landlord should be very professional and should be maintained. And that landlord should be essentially treated like gold. Like you want to keep them extremely happy, because 10 years or 15 or 20 years is going to fly by. And when that time comes, you want that person to be like, yes, I want you to stay. Right.
Yeah. I mean, they're looking for they're kind of almost looking for some reason to not renew your lease. Right.
Well, it's funny. So yes and no. So I know what you mean. That can sometimes happen, but actually, and this is because I have now since become a landlord, and I know so many landlords. I'm a work in real estate as well, north of the city. So actually, no, landlords really have they really want a current tenant to be good, and they want to keep them as long as possible, because one of the things is turnover. So when you lose a tenant and get a new tenant, and this could be for a little residential apartment or a building to like a commercial lease like we have, turning over a tenant is a suck on resources. One, it costs them money. The place could sit vacant for a while. Then you have to vet the new tenant. Not all tenants are really good. Like me and my brother are like the best tenants any landlord ever had, But again, I'm not saying this like I'm like super smart or anything. I'm just saying that's something it's in our own best interest to be able to.
That's like a business decision that you've made,
But like a lot of people aren't like that, right? So to a landlord, when they have a good tenant, they actually really, really want to keep them. Now that's not to say, that's not going to say they're going to, get screwed over just to keep the same tenant. But they don't actually want to lose tenants. They want to find someone that's just going to keep paying and not make any hassles, because there's a lot of bad tenants out there.